The strategy that I chose was the T-chart graphic organizer. I began by taking a piece of chart paper and drawing a T-chart on the paper. My students are already familiar with the T-chart strategy, so they already knew what it was, but I introduced it to two different categories, which was before heat and after heat, because we were talking about how heat changes things. And I took real-world examples that I knew that they would be familiar with. For example, ice melting into water and a snowman melting into a puddle. And I was able to let them choose which side of the T-chart that item went on. And that helped me to understand not only how they understood the strategy, but also how they understood the concept before we went further into our lesson for that day. So this was kind of like an opening activity that I did. I personally don't have any ESL kids in my class, but a lot of them, I teach a first grade class, and a lot of them did not go to kindergarten. So this was a really great way for me to help out those kids get that prior knowledge that they might not have known that they had, and help them kind of understand that concept of how heat changes, and allowing them to show how it changes things that they're familiar with without me having to explicitly tell them.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about how heat changes things. Okay, right here, we're going to use magic sticks, and whenever I say your name, you're going to come up and you're going to pick a picture off there, and you're going to put it in one of the two columns. Okay, it says before heat and after heat. So you're gonna look at the picture and you're gonna think, does this go before heat or after heat? And then you're gonna put it in the column that you think it goes in. And then I'm gonna ask you, why do you think it goes there? And you're gonna tell me. Let's see. Josiah, go pick one picture off of the wall. Good, all right, and now I want you to come over and put it in one of these columns. Does it go before heat or after heat?
After.
You think it goes after heat? Okay. Why do you think it goes there?
It's the underheat, and the heat comes and it melts the snowman.
But is that snowman melted? Is he melted? Or is he still cold? So do you think he goes in after heat or before heat? Okay, do you want to go ahead and change your answer? There you go. I love how you use your thinking skills. Oh, okay. Ready? Let's put that before heat. Let's see. Mason! Mason, come choose a picture. Choose a picture, Mason. All right. Where do you think that goes? Before heat or after heat?
So smart.
All right. Where did you put it?
I put it before heat.
Before heat. Why did you put it there, Mason? Tell the class. Why did you put it there?
Because the ice cream is always cold.
Because the ice cream is cold. That's right. Eric. Where's Eric at? Eric, it's your turn. Come choose a picture.
The birthday boy got hat.
It's the birthday boy. Which one are you going to choose? Okay, which one? Before heat or after heat? Good. Why did you put it in before heat?
Because it's cold.
Because it's still cold. That's right. Good job. Romeo. Why don't you choose a picture, Romeo? All right. Do you think it goes in before heat or after heat? Okay, you said before heat or after heat? Okay, but does this say before heat or after heat? Which one do you think it goes in? Okay, you want it to go in after heat, right? Okay, this one's after heat. Can you move it over there one? There you go.
Why is it keep falling?
Because it's just not being very sticky. It's okay. Why do you think it goes there, Romeo? It makes it more good because it heats it up, right? Noah, come choose a picture. Ice cream. Where do you think that goes? Before heat or after heat? Before heat. Why do you think it goes in before heat?
Because it's cold.
Because it's cold. But let's look. Is it still like this, or is it melting a little bit? It's melting. What makes it melt?
Sun.
The sun, because it's what?
Hot.
It's hot. Remember, what did we say heat was? The sun is hot, so it has heat. So would that be before heat or after heat? After heat. That's so good. Good job. Jackson! Come to choose a picture.
Melty.
All right, show me. Where do you think that goes? Where did you put it?
And the melt.
After heat. Why did you put it there? After heat and after heat.
Because the sun melts the snowman when it's sunny.
That's right. It melts the snow. James. Where's James? There he is. James, come choose a picture. Right, where do you think that one goes? Where do you think it goes?
After heat.
After heat. Why do you think it goes after heat, James?
Because they put it inside like an oven.
Okay, you put what inside the oven? The batter. And what does it make when you put it inside the oven?
Cake.
A cake. So does it look like that before or after it's in the oven? Before. So do you think it's before or after heat that it looks like that? Before. So do you think you put it in the right spot? Or do you want to change your answer? Okay, you can change it.
Put it on.
There you go. Joseph. Come choose a picture, Joseph. Pick one. Which one? There you go. All right. Which one do you think it goes in? Before heat or after heat? Put it where you think it goes. Okay. Why did you put it there? Where did you put it? Did you put it in before heat or after heat? Did you put it in before heat or after heat? Where did you put it? After heat. Why did you put it in after heat? Okay. Do you remember when we put the cake batter over here? Okay, that's what it looks like. And then what do we do to make this into that? What do we do? In the oven. Why do we put it in the oven, Joseph? Is it hot or cold in the oven? It's hot, so does the heat changes the cake batter into cake, right? Okay, good job. Let's see, Jaden. Jaden, come choose a picture, Jaden. All right, where does that go? You think it goes in before heat or after heat? Where did you put it, Jaden? Did you put it in before heat or after heat? Before heat. Why did you put it in before heat? Is that egg cooked or no? No. So has it been cooked with heat or yet or no? No. So that's why we put it in before heat, right? Good job, Jaden. Aiden. Where's Aiden? Aiden. Take a picture. Which one are you gonna do? All right. Where do you think that one goes, Aiden? Where'd you put it? Heat. After heat. Why did you put it in after heat?
Because it's hot.
Because it's hot. What happened to the egg? Right, that's an egg, right?
Yes.
So this is what it looks like before heat. And then what did it do to make it look like that?
You put it on the pan.
You put it on the pan and you put it on the stove, right?
Yes.
Is the stove hot or cold?
Hot.
It's hot and it cooks it, right? And it makes it look like that. Very good, Aiden. Good job. Darian. Darian, come choose a picture. So, where did you put it? Did you put it in before heat or after heat?
After heat.
Why did you put it in after heat, Darian?
Because it's not cooked yet.
Okay, so would that be before heat or after heat that it looks like that?
Before.
Before heat. So do we think it goes in the after heat column or the before heat column?
Before heat.
Before heat. So you want to change your answer? All right, go for it. There you go. Very good. Good job. And Ezekiel. Ezekiel, come pick your last picture.
Oh, I thought that was videos.
Ezekiel, where do you think that goes? Very good. Where did you put it, Ezekiel? Did you put it in before heat or after heat?
After heat.
After heat. Why did you put it in after heat?
Because it's melting.
Because it's melting. Right? When ice melts, what does it become? water. And do we see water around that ice cube? Very good. So we made it hot, right? And it melted. Very good.